All right, we're back for a little Summertown High School baseball here. So Gavin Burtis will be pitching for Summertown tonight. He gets ready to throw the first pitch. Ball's grounded down the first base line. Kurt Burtis makes a pretty good play on that, and hey, that's the way we like it.
One pitch, one out.
Yes.
That was a that was a right fielder, number 8.
Ain't many changes on the defense for Summertown. Everything looks basically about the same. Got Gavin on the mound. So our number 2 hole hitter steps up.
So this is Odom, their shortstop. Hey, another
They
one
ground it
pitch.
back up the middle off Gavin's glove, but Jake Smith will play it well off his glove. 2 pitches, 2 outs.
I think Gavin's on a roll.
Yeah, well, we need 3 pitches.
Yeah, yep.
I mean, that would be great.
I think three in a row ain't that a pattern. So we can.
So if we get a pattern started here, Mark, we can go with it for the next 7 innings. So. Well, he takes strike 1 right down the middle.
That's Holt. That's our first baseman, number 12.
There's that breaking pitch in there for strike number 2.
4 pitches, 4 strikes. Good percentage going on for Gavin right here.
Ball's in a little bit. Do have Zach Staggs behind the plate tonight.
Bradley's out sick, what we've been told.
Bradley is sick, but this should have been Zach's game anyways. They've been rotating pretty regular back there, so it should have been Zach's game anyways. But Bradley, ball's hit back up the middle to Casey Blackwood here, plays it on the hop. Harrison Gobble comes across, says, "Come on, Casey, you need to make a play there.
Yeah.
That ball should have been caught."
Yep.
I think Harrison's just gouging him a little bit there. That ball's hit well, just line drive ready.
Harry had the speed and the beat on it as he's looking at us right now going, I got you.
I always wonder if they can hear us or not.
So this is Newland.
They have a runner at first, 2 outs.
Their center fielder, number 4.
He did get Grayson with that breaking pitch running away from him. Ball skied.
Runners need a tag right here. Oh, he missed it.
It's over him. Your right fielder just kind of overrun that ball there. So runners do.
I think he lost it a little bit. And base is loaded. Just 1 out.
Should be Weston.
So here's the situation that we've struggled with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, we can't seem to get people across.
No. Weston takes a breaking ball right over the plate.
We have 1 out. Ball check. Little check swing there. He didn't go, so it'll be 1-1 right here. Pitcher gets ready to deliver. Ball's down. Make it 2-1.
Hitter's pitch right here. He's got to drive the ball.
Well, he's ready for it. That's another one of them all-speed pitches as he hits it at our own deck guy.
2-2 the count. Got to protect the plate. Anything close.
Ball's fouled down third base line again. Getting a steady dose of all-speed stuff here.
Yep.
So
if you know you're going to get it, just keep your weight back and basically meet it before it breaks. That's on a curveball, breaking ball. That's where you want to meet it out front before it breaks.
Ball's up and in on him.
Be a full count.
Like I said, drive runs in here. I don't care how we get them, but I'd like to see Weston drive in some here. He takes that pitch. It's down. That's probably the first fastball he had seen from a kid. Looked a little low from here, Mark, but we are about 380 feet.
Something that close on 2 strikes, you can't look at the ball.
Do have 2 outs.
You got to swing.
Loaded. Kane Kinnick steps in. He's going to hit he rips one this direction, going to drive in 2. So Good hit by
Yep.
Kane. First pitch swinging there. I don't know whether which that was a fastball that he got on. So he hits a line drive in the 3-4 hole for 2 RBIs. So should be Zach Staggs coming up here. Do have 2 outs. Runner standing at first and second. Zach takes that curveball. It's down the way in the dirt for ball 1. You know, Zach's kind of fluctuated in the lineup this year, Mark. He's going to drive that ball at the third baseman. As a well-hit baseball.
Yeah.
And everybody's safe. That ball, third baseman does touch that ball.
I give that a hit.
I'm going to give him a hit on it. I don't know how they'll score it in the dugout, but in my eyes, that was a hit. Does load the bases back up. Everybody does advance. Jackson Bennett stepping in, which is in our DH slot today. Everybody's got a good lead. Jackson takes a fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. Breaking pitch for strike 2.
On that.
That didn't look like a good pitch to me either. We'll put it somewhere. He said that ain't a good. That don't look good. So I have to agree with him. Swings through that one for strike 3.
So 2 runs this inning. 2-0 Summertown after 1.
Not a bad inning. We did get a hit with runners in scoring position.
Yep.
So I mean that's something we've not been doing a lot of, and we'll need to do more of, Mark. But this is Summertown baseball on X Sports Network. We'll be
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
all right. We're back. Gavin steps in.
This will be their pitcher, Whitehead, number 2.
Takes ball 1 up. Did get an update from the Giles County Loretta game. Giles County is leading
3-1 in the top of the 4th.
3-1, top of the 4th. They are at Giles County today. That will be strike 1 here. So bring it 1-1.
Yeah, we'll go over the district
That ball's
standings.
ripped. Line drive hitting the left center field.
So Gavin's given up 2 hits to both Cason's way here in the first and the second inning. This is Reed, their catcher, number 3.
What Gavin does here, keeps an eye on this guy over at first. Ball's ripped right here at us.
Harry's got a beat on it.
Harry walks in under that and makes the play. Tosses back into Jake Smith here. Whoop. Jake snap throws it back to Grayson. I think Grayson was looking dead in the sun. He kind of run from that and said, whoa, Jake, slow that down a little bit. That was – I'd like to got him with it. Do have 1 out.
This is Gillum, number 25, their third baseman.
Third base kid.
Fouled it off Zach's glove there.
See what he does here with this one. Gavin's going to pick over there as the coach. Coach went through a lot of signs there. swung through and missed. That's an off-speed or his breaking pitch. It didn't look like it had a lot of break on it, but it was something off-speed.
Yeah, I think it definitely was his changeup. 0-2 the count.
That was that curveball.
Yep, that's pretty nasty.
Yeah.
So 2 outs. Be Clark, their second baseman.
You know, Mark, I ain't talked to Jason about it or nothing, but, you know, we got a lot of games this week, you know. I know he's going to throw. Felt sure he would throw Grayson and Gavin Monday and Tuesday.
I don't think Gavin goes deep in this game.
I don't either. I don't think he does either, and because we do play Loretta. There's another big district game next week, Monday and Tuesday, so I kind of watch what happens with their pitching. So it's ball 1. Bring it 1-1 as he fouled the first one off. But you know, we play every night this week plus Saturday.
Yeah.
So we do have 6 games.
You know, that's one thing I will say. You know, we've struggled. Our record's 10-10, but that's one thing I will say from a pitching standpoint. It's been a plus this year. It's exceeded my expectations.
Well, our pitching have kept us in games.
Yes.
I mean that's huge. But we're losing too many games, 3-2 or 2-1, and you know, stuff like that. That ball's grounded foul on the first baseline, but you know, we've got to figure out some way to drive in runs when we get runners on, and you know, to see if we can't keep up with these games.
Strike 3.
Strike 3 there, but you go back talking about games like that. You go back to the Lewis County defeats of both games we lose on at them. You know, 3-2 ball games. And you just can't get runners across.
No.
I mean, you know, and that's bad. But Mark does have some district standings here. We're going to kind of go over and let everybody know where everybody's at right now.
Yeah, we got Lewis County with a overall record of 6-8 overall, but they've got a 5-1 district record. So they're number 1 in the district right now.
Yeah.
You've got Loretta with overall record 11-7. They're 4-1 in the district. They're number 2. Summertown is 10-10. So 500, playing 500 ball, but we're 3-2 in the district, so a little over 500. Giles County is 12-6 overall with a 2-3 record. Now they're actually ranked. I pulled up Coach T. They're actually ranked 9th in the state.
Giles County.
Giles County is.
Yeah.
So it just tells you how close we are.
Yeah.
But you know,
Giles County too has had some injuries, and you know, they lost a couple of pitchers early in the year, and I think some of that Coach T stuff has not been been gone back over once they see injuries, because you know, you got Lewis County over there that, you know, their number 1 pitcher gets hurt this year. He ends up having Tommy Johns. He's been DHing and playing first base for him. He goes last week to Jackson to have Tommy Johns. Then his little brother playing center field over there actually collides with a second baseman and breaks his femur.
Yeah.
So now he's out. So they actually lost, you know, so they're down. So, you know, and that's big. Just trying to get through these seasons. They're long seasons, and get through them without injuries is tough.
Yeah.
So do have Harrison Gobble stepping in. He'll be our 9-hole hitter.
He's going to square the bunt.
Squares the bunt, takes a ball down and low. There he swings through that one for strike 1. Ball was up and in. I believe that was ball 2, Mark.
Yeah, I think it was 2. I think Harry just kind of swung it just to protect himself. I think he he scoots back to protect himself again.
Yes.
Harry's like, come on, man.
That's a base runner right there, Mark.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you can't get on any other way, you know, step in front of one, right?
Exactly. Take it for the team. I don't know how many times I heard that in my career.
Yeah. Not only from the coaches, but from the players in the dugout, you know.
Yeah.
That's something I'd like to hear. I'd like to hear our guys in the dugout, even right there. You know, you don't get a sound out of it.
No, and that's something this team's missing. And
Harry, he pops that up down the third baseline to a bunt. The third baseman comes in to get it, misses the ball on which he was short. He was going to have to short hop it, lets it get by him. Harry is safe at first base on that bunt.
Yeah, I think I probably score out as a hit. You know,
Yeah, that's a bunt hit right there. That was fixing to be a tough play.
Yes, it was. So Gavin's up. Sound like Gavin got his brother's walk-up song from last year.
Got got Grant's on.
Yeah, guess who's back? I'm going to sky this into left field. That'll be caught.
The left footer walks in under and catches that one. And Harry scampers on back to first. He was out there a pretty good ways. It's going to be Casey Blackwood here. See what Jason's got in mind for him.
Yeah, he lined to center field last time up at. So I think I'll let him hit it way here. See if
they do pick over at Harry.
You know, Harry's got some decent speed. Maybe a hit and run right here as well. Casey's going to make contact for sure.
I think Harry just got an even longer lead after they picked at him over there.
Breaking ball.
Pretty good spot by the
it is
right there, Mark. That's tough to hit, but it is a strike. I mean, I'll have to give it to him. I believe that is a strike.
Like I said, I ain't been charting his breaking ball. I bet he's throwing at least 60 to 70% breaking ball pitcher. He does.
So he does square to bunt that, and Harry is going.
So Cason's down 0-2. Changes the strategy right here. I think, still hit and run maybe. It's still on.
Takes that ball down and away.
That's a good pitch by the pitcher. He trying to get him efficient on that one outside.
Makes it 1 ball and 2 strikes. See if Casey can't do something here with the pitch. He's going to drive that ball to the shortstop. Shortstop has to fill the hole. Casey is safe. Harry does move up. Ball was hitting the 5-6 hole. The shortstop did get over and center that ball up.
Yeah.
But Casey's quick down the line. He had to go back to get it some.
Yeah, that's a hit. So most definitely.
Grayson stepping in.
He's got 1 out.
Harry's got a pretty good lead over here.
And
ball is
Grayson's going to sky that one out of play.
It's got to be out of play because nobody's going after it from here. It looked like it's going to stay in with the left. He hit that thing 2 miles high. Grayson swings through that off-speed pitch. They brought him fastball up for him to foul bite and then come back with that breaking pitch down and away, and he bites at it and goes with it. That's a good pitching strategy. He's changing eye levels and changing the speeds too. So
throw that in the low to try to get him to fish at that one. He held off on that one. So 0-2 pitch like that, with a explosive bat like that, yeah. Perfect pitch to throw. Stealing.
He's out.
He's out.
Yeah, I think the catcher read that.
Yeah.
And which is Kevin Reed, but he read that because he was motioning for the pitcher to throw the ball up, and he was on his feet before the ball got there. He was throwing him out before the ball ever got there.
So 2 outs.
Ball's in the dirt.
So full count. After being down 0-2, Grayson works it back a little bit in his favor.
Well, that was Harrison that got thrown out at third, wasn't it? Ball's fouled off. Grayson going to work here, just trying to stay in the count. Pitcher sets to delivers. Casey Blackwood takes a pretty good lead here at second.
Ball's high.
Up. Grayson does draw a walk there. I'm just glad to see him lay off that high pitch. Mark. I think that's always been one Grayson struggled with. That thing, they throw that thing up there chest high. He's fixing to try to hit the school with it.
So 2 outs. Jake's up.
Jake takes up and away for ball 1.
Jake Sky one to right field. It was misplayed.
Yeah, he's lashed it back. Jake can't hit one. Man, there's a big gap.
I
right
know,
here.
huge
Mark,
gap.
I mean, it's our center fielder's playing. I mean, this is.
Right fielder's playing nearly on the line.
Yeah. Right fielder's almost on the line. The center fielder is actually playing, to me, looks like he's playing left center field.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of.
There's a football field length almost different.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of grass out here in between the two. Jake put one out here. It's a double easy.
So ball high.
Hit one out here. We might see how Grayson's leg's feeling.
Yeah.
If he can score from first on one hit here in this gap, then we know he's fine.
Yeah, if he hits it in the gap, Grayson should score.
He takes that pitch away for ball forward to load the bases up.
So 2 straight walks. Weston comes up. Weston struck out looking with bases loaded, so hopefully he's got to put the bat on the ball. You know, I know he's my son. We've been talking about it. When you get runners on, you got to put it in play somehow.
Yeah, you got to give yourself a chance. He does. He
does.
drove it in this gap. That ball's in the gap over here. That's going to score at least 2, if not 3. Weston's coming in for a double. That is going to score 3.
3.
That is a base-clearing double to drive in 3 runs right there by Weston. That ball was hit well out here.
I was going, oh, this almost was a grand slam.
You thought he had
I thought he had another. That's why I was being quiet.
Hey, I did too. It left the bat well, but hey, base-clearing double right there.
That's a big confidence booster right there. With 2 outs,
yeah,
yep.
with 2 outs, but that's puts us up 5-0. Got Kane Kinnick stepping in. Kane takes up and in for ball 1.
Well, I don't know what his pitch count is, but it's probably around 40 pitches already. 50.
Yeah, he's up to 50 pitches in 2 innings. So
yeah, a lot of pitches.
I don't know. I don't know what he was waiting on right there, Mark. That looked like a really good pitch to hit.
Yeah, really good pitch. It was on the outside part of the plate, but you know, look at your first and second base. Yes, yes.
That's the pitch that I'm looking for.
Yeah, and, you know, he hit that. No, he hit to shortstop.
No, he had that line drive over here.
That's right.
3-4 hole over here a while ago to drive in 2. So. Takes that ball down and in.
31 there.
31. Hey, this is hitter's count right here, Kane. You know baseball. You know where you're at. This kid's trying to throw you a fastball for a strike.
Go and murder it.
Yeah, just get on it and see what you can do with it. And he takes it on the outside corner.
Well, they're going to turn the lights on.
Yeah, they definitely.
I don't know, but they need to turn them on.
Yeah, they need to turn them on because
we'll just remind us we need to get the lights on. Kane takes that, brings it to 3-2.
There's no sun on the field at all, so it's.
He takes that for ball. So Weston's going to move up and be safe at third.
So the feet's starting to look dark.
Yeah.
We got somebody warming up.
Yeah, we got a underarm.
Yeah, this is their sidewinder. I talked to some of the Mount Pleasant parents last night. Some of the buddies of mine up there, and they was talking about it, and it's said wonder if they're going to bring the sidewinder in. I guess this is him. So.
See, when we were growing up, we had Dan Quisenberry that threw kind of underarm, sidearm, and then was it Raleigh Fingers as well?
Raleigh Fingers.
Yeah. And
the Braves got one now on the bullpen.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I can't think of his name.
Darren O'Day.
Darren O'Day. Yeah.
For the Braves right now, is throwing it. He throws underhanded. He slides in. That's a good job.
Yes.
Good job by Kane there. He done his job. That's that X play.
That's
that
X.
Deal
Yep.
That, run out there. It's a get pick play. Your guy on first, guy on third. Jason sends the guy on first out. And if they throw it to second, he's to stop and getting a run down. Well, when they throwed it to second, they did snap throw it back to home, but Weston's so quick, they're not going to get him there. So it does score us another and make it 6-0.
I don't either. I didn't.
Yeah,
I was looking at the runners moving. We'll say it's a ball.
Yeah, I really don't know where that pitch was. So he fouls that.
That's Eon coach. Coach Barlinson, he missed that in big time. After taking one in the first inning, just pow, right there in the hand.
Yeah, he didn't even attempt.
He didn't attempt that
no,
one.
he just let that go, didn't I don't know that he had a chance with that other one.
No, that was on him quick.
Yeah, I'm going to ask him after the game.
So 1-1.
Ball's in the dirt. Kane is going to move up on that.
I'm going to guess that one pitch was a ball. So it's either 3-1 or 2-2.
Yeah, I mean, we've either got a 3-1 count or a 2-2 count.
We'll say it's 2-2.
Is that what we're going to say?
What's what?
We're going to guess 2-2. It ain't going to matter. Zach's fixing to hit the ball anyways. So, Zach, as he does.
Pops that and straight up.
Yeah, it's
out of play.
back there.
So it's definitely 2-2 now.
Yes. Definitely something.
It could be 3-2.
Yeah. Starting to wonder, Mark, if I should get in my truck and drive around and turn the lights on myself.
I think you're going to have to. I think.
I ain't seen nobody going that way.
So fans at home, start texting people that you know are in the stands to turn on the lights. I'll give you credit. Zach swings through that one.
Through that one.
From third out.
Third out. Maybe. Jason will probably get the lights took care of right here, but we're going to take a little break. This is Summertown Baseball on Exports Network. We'll be right back.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
All right, we're back. Gavin comes ready to throw the first pitch for strike one.
This will be Cooper, their left fielder, be the 9-hole hitter.
Be the top of the third inning. Take strike two.
Gavin's working quickly, and he's ahead of the batters. Strike three. That's Gavin's fourth strikeout. He's pitched in 3 innings. He's pitched 3 balls in
three balls in 3 innings.
The rest of them been strikes.
As he starts his batter off with another strike. That looked like his curveball.
Yeah,
off speed there.
Yeah.
It didn't break as much as his curveball has been. But throws that fastball by him for strike two.
This may be Gavin's last inning.
Yeah, I feel like it's. I don't know how long, Jason. You know what he's got planned for later in the week, but.
Oh, clears the dugout.
well, there is a net on
there is a net right there, but
realize it ain't going to hit me. But they all run like it was going to hit them.
Of course, the coaches, I don't think they even saw it to react. Oh, that pitch was inside.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Zach done popped up. Kane had done started in, and Zach had popped up to throw it to him. So.
Oh, nice pitch for breaking ball away.
Swings through that one. Count should be 2-2. Right, Mark?
2-2.
Trying to look at your charting system you got over here.
Yeah, I got that from AJ the other night when we were up there at Richland.
Yeah.
I was going, how in the world is he remembering all this? And then, of course, he's writing all this down. Like, I got to start doing that because I can't remember.
You know,
My memory's only about 5 minutes old.
AJ's got an app. He usually does it on an iPad, but something happened to his iPad down there at night. And I'm like you.
He gets it to
swing,
go.
Yeah, as that breaking pitch swung through it for another strikeout. But AJ usually does it on his iPad, and that app's pretty cool. I'd like to get with him and kind of see what it is.
Yeah.
See if we couldn't set us up something like that to keep. But once he started doing it on paper, and I got to looking over his paper every now and then, it's amazing what he keeps up with on that paper.
Oh, yeah.
That ball's fouled off.
And it fouled over to my mom and dad. And
Is that who that is?
Yeah.
That wasn't much of an effort that he
no,
put in on that.
Yeah. It's hard to get out of a cheering, but it was right at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad turned 70 this week. Last week.
Grayson Bartleson makes it play up the middle. Good play the first. That'd be 3 outs here in this inning. Turned 70 this week. It's amazing, ain't it, Mark?
It's amazing.
You know, my dad turns 80 in June.
Wow.
So
it's hard to believe.
It's
time flies, that's for sure.
Does. You know, used to when I know you done it too, but like all other kids, I guess, when they're 14, 15, 16-year-old, you can't wait till you're grown and done with school and this and that. I'm ready, and then, hey, I wish I could go back.
I would give anything to go back. That's why I tell Weston before every game. I tell him, go play hard, play like it's your last game, be aggressive, and just basically have fun. That's basically the 4 things I tell him all the time. But I tell him,
one of these days it's gonna be over.
It's gonna be over, exactly.
Yeah. One of these days you'll be playing men's league softball down at Lawrenceburg, wondering what happened.
Yeah. Yeah. And how did I get out of shape as I am?
Yeah, I had to get this fat and out of shape. That's where I'm at. I'm working on it a little bit, Mark. I've slimmed down a little bit last couple weeks. But yeah,
You're a TV star now. You have
yeah. Will says I'm a TV star now. I have to because we never put the camera on us.
No.
Which is a good thing. But
pretty good crowd on Will's panning. They got the
got the Trisdale sitting up there with us tonight.
Got Porky Chandler there.
Pretty good student section sitting up there tonight. So good to see. Glad people starting to come out. Getting a little baseball weather. So maybe it's going to clear up a little bit.
So top of the 5th, give an update from Giles County, Loretta. Top of the 5th, Giles County is still leading 5-3. So it's gotten a little bit tighter.
A little bit tighter.
I imagine Giles County's pitching their lefty.
They are. They are throwing their lefty tonight. I know that for sure. Jackson Bennett steps in, take the first pitch here in the bottom of the 3rd. So I wonder he's going to ground that ball into the 5-6 hole. Third baseman comes across, makes a pretty good play.
So one pitch, one out.
I ain't seen this third baseman pitch yet, but the kid's got a pretty good arm across the field. I don't even know if he does pitch, but looks like he's got a little on it.
Yeah.
This will be Harrison Gobble. Be our 9-hole hitter. Harrison swings.
Knocks that
umpire's mask off.
Man.
So give him a minute there. See if we can't get Mr. Reed behind the plate there to kind of – he's checking on him there a little bit. You all right, Blue? So, like to see a catcher interact with the umpire.
Yeah.
You know, that's come set for another pitch here.
Yeah, because they protect each other, really.
They do. That ball's slapped towards the first baseman. He's going to make that play over to the bag for the second out of the inning.
So pitcher comes in doing a good job for 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and 2 outs.
Got Gavin coming in, be back to the top. Be our leadoff here.
Yeah, this should be a pretty good because with that sinker pitch right here, should be going right into Gavin's wheelhouse.
Yes.
Right down the middle.
And he takes it. Mark, I believe it's looking over here talking about people over there out of bounds. I believe that's my wife walking around over there. Gavin's going to drive that ball.
Ball's hit well.
Down the line.
Fair ball.
It is a fair ball.
He's going to go 2.
Gavin's trying to get 2 out of it.
He will.
Hey, I'm glad to see Gavin get a baseball
exactly.
that way. I mean, that's huge, and I have seen, up here during BP and stuff.
So you got Kaysen up here.
Casey Blackwood coming up.
Runs a little inside on Casey. Yeah, with that sidearm, the ball's going to come into a right-hand batter and then kind of break away a little bit. So
Yes.
I think as a batter, I'm going to back off the plate a little bit and see if I can take that inside pitch to left field.
Casey stay hard here.
Great. Gavin's going. No throw.
Yeah, that ball. He stole that on the pitcher.
Yeah.
He never even looked at him.
Yeah, that's one thing with the pitcher. He's got a slow windup.
Yes.
It's a ball 2.
Ball's down and away in the dirt. Does that bring it to 3 balls?
3 balls and 1 strike.
Here. He
Chased
through
that one up.
Yeah, it was.
Probably was still a strike, but
yeah,
that
that ball's about bell tie, maybe a little above, and Casey swung through it like he was trying to hit it in the parking lot too. So I mean, that's not bad. I don't mind that a bit.
No.
Runner standing at third, go after it.
Ball's away. He'll draw a walk.
I mean, your 3-1 count, that's a hitter's count. That's what you're trying to do. You're looking for that fastball bell tie to drive, and when you get it, swing at it. And that's my mind. That's what Casey just done right there. I mean, he was trying to get on it.
So Casey's going to be going on this pitch. Yeah. I don't expect X to be called on this one.
Well, his catcher does step out and give the signs of what we're supposed to be doing. Let his Mount Pleasant guys know what's going on. He is gone. The ball is grounded to third. Grayson never leaves the box.
Never leaves the box.
Well, I think Grayson's saying that thing went off his foot. And I don't know what. The umpires are coming out here to talk. Grayson never left the box, so, I mean, you would assume that it was off his foot. But the umpires did call him out. So
it's a call, stand.
I don't know. It looked like it come off something, but I didn't know if it's the plate or his foot from here. We're out there, so. As we're swapping up here and getting ready to go for the next inning, we're going in the top of the 4th. Score is still
6-0.
6-0.
Gavin will come back out pitching. So
this is Summertown Baseball on Exports Network. We'll be right back.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
As we're back, Gavin delivers the first pitch.
Should be number 12, Holt. Is that right?
Number 17, Holt.
Ball's
number
down
17?
and away.
Yes, or
Yeah.
Is
I
it-
can't tell what that is.
I can't tell if that's
Number
a 7.
7. It's 17.
Okay, 17.
Yes, I feel sure. 12 or 17, the way they've got it wrote on the lineup, it's kind of hard to tell, but it is Holt. Gavin comes back with a strike there. I think that's 3-1. Ball's down. No, it must have been.
I think it's 2-2 now.
It was,
No.
yeah.
So that was full.
Yeah, I brought it to a full count.
So
Gavin does walk his first batter of the game. Where's he at on pitches? Will, do you?
38, roughly.
38 pitches, 38 to 40 pitches here. So they are going to put a runner in for Holt.
Your center fielder, Newland. Number 14's up. That is their cleanup batter.
He squares the
Bunt.
bunt, does get the bunt down.
And he can fly.
That ball is bunted.
That's
and
perfect,
you
perfect
can't,
spot.
Yeah, you can't bunt that no better. He bunted it hard enough to get it past Gavin
And
on
he's
the mound.
and he's got the speed that he.
And
I mean, if
That ball was in no man's land.
Mhm.
At that point, Grayson or Kurt did have to fall off and get it. So that was a very well executed bunt.
yep.
And,
So we got
Hey.
runners on first and second now.
he squares the bunt. Takes strike one.
This is Whitehead. That used to be our pitcher. I didn't see where he went to in the field after he got off the mound.
Squares the bunt again. Takes strike two.
Oh, got him.
Yeah, that's
That
a
was-
good throw by
Yes.
Zach.
That's a good tag.
Yeah, that's a good tag by Grayson.
Probably could have happened the last time Grayson wasn't covering. I think
Yeah.
they signaled to him, hey, he's
Yeah.
way off. We'll go get him.
Yeah,
So that's a big play right there by Zach.
it was. Grayson jumped and caught that ball, and I believe he actually got the tag on him. The kid, if he'd have slid back in,
yeah, exactly.
you slide back in there, you're safe. But
That's one thing
that was a pinch runner that they brought in off the bench. So.
that
Balls
you see in little league and
Yes.
games like that, kids in that slide. But in high school,
Yeah,
I mean, you should always be sliding in.
takes that for strike three. Gets us the 2 outs. So we got 2 outs. Runner standing at first. Gavin did walk a lead off, and we ended up picking him off at second.
That's Gavin's sixth strikeout for the night.
Been filling it up well too. He's thrown a lot of strikes. I'm sure his percentage is still up pretty good, even after
Yeah.
walking a couple
Yeah.
guys here.
Read their catchers up.
Pick over to first. Not a bad little bat here. Mark, I've known one of them kids that's played a lot of travel ball and picked up and played with us over the years. He's got a pretty good cut. He swings through that and then fouls it back.
Evens and count 1-1. This Newland, number 14,
Pick over to first.
close.
And he goes back in standing
Yeah.
up. Like we said something to Gavin about it earlier. Gavin going in standing up
Yep.
over. I don't like that.
I don't
think
either.
You go back in there head first. There he goes.
There he goes,
There
yep.
he goes. That's a little better. I think he caught him off guard there a little bit while ago. But you go back in head first and make that first baseman catch a ball and get a tag down.
Yeah,
You know. That's-
breaking ball.
Yeah. Kind of froze the batter up there a little bit.
Gavin does a good job picking off. He gets them just at the right time when they're still leaning towards second and kind of throws them off.
Ball's hit
Right
back up
back
the middle
Gavin.
to Gavin off his glove. Gavin picks it up, makes the play for the third out. You know,
I think it actually hit his hand. He
yeah. Might have hit his bare hand
Yeah.
there, but he does jog over to the dugout, and ain't nobody looking at it. So,
we'll
you
go
know, I
to-
know Mount Pleasant has struggled, but you look around, Mount Pleasant's a lot like Summertown. You know, they've struggled a little bit with their baseball team this year, Mark. But you look up at their fan section. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
they still,
they're
you know,
still
them guys are hanging in there, and they're still, you know, they've got more fans over there than what most of these teams we've played this year.
Yep.
Have brought, and even that they have struggled a little bit with their season this year, it looks like they've still got the support, and that's huge.
Yep.
Because they will turn it around at that. But we'll take a little break here. This is Summertown Baseball on Exports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today 931-201-2961 or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember,
All right, we're back. Mark's made a list here of our remainder schedule, what we've got coming up. We'll kind of go over and kind of let everybody know what we got working here.
Yeah, so we got a game every day this week. So tomorrow we'll be in Collinwood. I think start time is 6 or 6:30. I don't know for sure.
I don't know for sure. Don't know if it'll be on air yet.
Yeah, we don't know that.
Yeah.
But
so
Thursday we'll be Waynesboro here.
Here.
And we'll be streaming that one, and we're going to play Friday at CA.
No, here.
Is it here now?
Yeah, they
okay.
flipped it.
That's
so
flopped
we
it.
we
Okay.
played at CA, so now they're coming here Friday.
And then Saturday is at Fairview.
Yes.
So basically 6 straight games.
Yes. And we do have a JV game Saturday. So it's actually, if you think about it, it's actually 7 games. So, with that JV game Saturday.
Friday, there's a middle school game before the CA game.
Yes. Yeah, there will be a middle school game here Friday before the CA game. We'll be streaming it, right, Will? So, but now Thursday, I'm asking Will questions here as we're on air, but Thursday you are doing
Softball versus Giles County.
Yeah. Yeah, so softball, we will play Giles County here.
That's a big game because the softball girls lost at Giles County.
Yes,
so
they
that's,
did. So
that's a very important district game.
First district loss like 7 years.
Yeah, that's Will says. I think that's the first district loss in like 6 or 7 years for our softball program, which has been pretty good and still pretty good. They still got a good squad, and they've got a really good junior high squad coming up.
Yes, they do.
So still got a lot of athletes left on that side with the girls.
I don't think the junior high has lost in, I'm going to say 3 years. I might be wrong on that, so somebody correct me. But the junior high team just continues to roll.
I mean, since pre-COVID, they have.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't know what's going on here with the umpire.
We do have Jake Smith up. He's picked umpire's mask up, going to help him. Somebody's made some changes. I don't know if it was Jason. Jason did go out and talk to him. Somebody's made some adjustments in their lineup, some changes. But, it looks like from what I can see here, we've got Jake Smith coming up, which he should be.
Yeah, and Weston's in the hole.
Weston Pig is standing on deck. So, as Jake finally, he does get it straightened out, and Jake steps in to get his first pitch at the bottom half of this inning. Jake's going to foul that ball off down the first baseline. It's an arm angle right here, Mark. I don't know how well they can see it on the cameras, but, man, this arm angle is pretty tough.
It is tough. You can see how as he comes back, the ball is actually behind him.
Yeah.
And then it comes, and you have to pick it up after he's in his windup.
Yeah. He hides the ball really well. You ain't gonna see it till he's about halfway through his windup. So, and it coming from down there where it's coming from, that makes it pretty tough. As he takes that ball down.
How does that as a pitcher? Most everybody is coming over the top or 3/4. You're coming underneath. How does that affect your rotator cuff? And
I don't know that it's got to be strenuous.
Exactly. It's got to be put more pressure on your rotator cuff.
He's going to foul that off to make it 2-2. It looks like it would, but a lot of pitchers and that you even see in the majors and stuff was overhanded pitchers, and they have dropped to that sidearm because of arm injuries.
Yeah.
You even go back to like R.A. Dickey when he come in the league. He was throwing gas and he has an arm injury and comes back and one of the greatest knuckleball pitchers ever.
Yeah.
So. He didn't have the gas no more, but he, as a baseball player, he goes back and figures out how can I get back in the league and where can I make my presence, and he does it. And comes back as one of the best knuckleballers ever to play the game. So
full count right here with Jake.
Jake swings through that and he missed. That ball was down and away. Gonna make him throw him out at first. But catcher does make the throw. Got Weston Pig up now. But, I think that's just, a lot of times, pitchers have changed their windups and stuff and their locations just because of injuries, and over time, But it's a lot of work. I could see that it would be.
Yeah, it takes, like I said, a sidearm pitcher, That takes a lot of work to throw strikes because the ball is naturally tailing away from a right-hand batter.
And you're actually coming across your body with everything. It's everything you was taught not to
do. Exactly.
That's what it is. So that ball's down. Big 2
2-0.
balls on Weston here. As Weston hit one right here off the wall here in right center field, his last at bit for a base clearing double. Gap's still pretty good size out here. Weston's going to foul that and off over there, trying to give your dad and mom a little playing time over there.
Yeah.
Of course, neither one of them moved. So,
yeah, if he hits the black car, he's probably not in trouble. I probably am.
He's going to ground that ball over to the third baseman. He comes across, makes the play, and snap throw to first for the out. Do have 2 away.
Yeah, grandkids can't do anything wrong.
Oh, no.
Even they put a hole in the windshield or something like that.
Well, Mark, you say that. I used to tell my dad that all the time about his grandkids. Well, now I have grandkids, and listen, they can't do no wrong.
Exactly.
Right? My grandkids are perfect. So, as Kane Kinnick steps in.
Now, what about Kane?
Kane ain't never done nothing right. No, Kane's a good kid.
Yeah, he is.
I don't tell him enough, but he's a good kid. He's hard-headed. Gets it from his mama. He takes that ball down for 2 balls, no strikes. But a little laid back for my, sometimes for my liking. I'd like to see him get a little more aggressive. But
I think you get that from your mom.
yeah, he does. He's takes that ball away.
She's a sweetheart.
Yeah. Well, my mom's got a temperament of no other. There's nobody. I don't know of anybody else anywhere close to her. That's for sure. But that's where I get all mine.
Oh, okay.
Kane does take ball down. Yeah, I got all of mine. My temperament, every bit of it comes from my mom. So I'm just as laid back and easy going. Have really relaxed in the last couple of years. Mark.
She's saying Dana took after your dad and the kids.
Yeah. She just like Daddy. Yeah, she's. But no, it's one thing I can say, man. I've got 2 really good parents. That's for sure. Kane takes a lead here at first base. I don't know what kind of pick this guy's got because he's, it looks like with his pitching stance, Mark, if he's coming to first, you'd have to be able to see it because he's really squatted down. I mean, he gets really low down in his stance. That ball's grounded into the hole.
In the hole, he's shortstop.
He's going to have a hard time.
No, he does not.
Pulls him. He's safe at first base.
That's a hit.
So I just got a message on my phone from one of my daughters. Says, you're not a comedian. Lay off the jokes. And I thought I was funny.
I did too. I mean.
It's been funny. But
why don't you say good stuff about us?
Yeah. So that ball's drove. Hit well. That's going to score Kane.
Jackson Bennett hits a rip, say single.
Yes, Jackson Bennett hits a single over here. Does score Kane from second base. Zach moves to third.
It's a good piece of hitting right there. 2 outs.
So
again, runners in scoring position. We got to do something with them. Jackson delivers.
They do call timeout.
A majority of the pitchers or hitters have never seen a sidearm. But bring the score to 7-0 in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, I don't know that Jackson's ever seen anybody throw underhanded in baseball, but it should bring us to our 9-hole hitter. We Harrison Gobble have a runner standing at first and third. See what Jason's got in mind here. Harry swings through that. That's a fastball.
That's fastball. Good cut with Harry.
Like I said, Mark, previously, I don't know that this pitcher can pick to first base. At his, and I hope everybody at home can see it on the camera how low he gets down. But
the umpire may be in the way in the second baseman, so it's kind of
tough to see. But
yeah, his front foot is buckled
Yeah, he actually
Down.
buckles over it, so he squatted really low before he ever starts. So I don't know. I'd like to see him pick to first just so I can kind of see what it looks like, to be honest with you. But once he comes set,
His front foot is still buckled.
yeah,
Ball's in
that
the dirt.
ball's in the dirt, going to get away. Zach is going to score. So bring it to 8-0.
3-1's the count to Harry. With 2 outs.
What Harry does here. Say it's a full count, right? 2-2.
3-1.
3-1. He's going to slap that ball over towards the first baseman. First baseman's going to have a tough play.
He gets him.
Going to have to hurry with it, but he does get him. So, as we do put 2 more on the board in that inning.
So we'll go to the top of the 5th. Scores 8-0 Summertown. You're listening to X Sports Network, Summertown Baseball.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
All right, we're back.
Should be, I think, is that Gillum, number 25? This will be their 7-0 hitter.
He takes fastball, strike 1. Ball's down in the dirt.
I don't know if that went off Zach or the umpire. Foul
Like
ball back.
Looks like it went off Zach's shin guard.
I just heard a thud. Breaking ball, pitching the dirt for a ball. Evens the count 2-2. Timmy, I see the orange light glowing up in the press box up there.
Yeah, that heat. You know, I told Will that if it got too cold out here tonight, he's going to be mad in the press box. And that ball's grounded up the middle. Grayson's going to come across, make the play, throw him out at first base. But I told Will earlier that it ain't got too bad yet.
No. Now, last night,
them are my heaters up there. So I done told Will that if it gets too cold, I'm going after them. They're going to be standing out here next to us.
Exactly.
Have them, they're going to be seeing the orange glow from this end.
Yeah, and as Will zooms in and see how big of a time they're having.
Gavin comes off, and
that's
Gavin tough. That ball slow roller. I don't know that Jake makes that play. Gavin tries to dive and make that play, but
that's a play that I really don't want Gavin make diving.
I just soon let that go.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Let's not get hurt right here in this game. Do have 1 out with the runner at first.
Big Cooper, left fielder.
He picks over to check his runner. I think Cooper's last at bat took 3 fastballs.
Yeah, right down the middle.
He squares the bunt and takes a fastball for strike 1. he goes after that when that ball was up. He does try to bunt it for strike 2. So count no balls and 2 strikes here. He fouls that ball back
for strike 3.
That will be strike 3.
So 2 outs. That should be 8. Let me see.
Eight strikeouts. Do have 2 aways. The batter steps in. Takes
7
the first pitch.
strikeouts.
Takes strike 1.
And mine's not official, but by no means.
Yeah, it's a bunch of chicken scratch
Chicken,
on a notebook.
yeah,
paper.
exactly.
That's his breaking pitch. Right. And I'm having a hard time from out here. I can't tell. I know he's been throwing a lot of change-ups. Throws that fastball back by him. That's where even that change-up down right there at all speed down, then you come out with that fastball belt tie. It looks like it's 100-mile-an-hour.
Yeah.
You know, so
I think he comes back with a changeup or a breaking ball pitch, and he does.
ball is slapped to third.
Can't
Kane's going to make the play.
got him.
Die out at first. Ball was chopped in the ground and bounced up there pretty good for him.
So I got an update from Giles County again. Top of the 7th, Giles County is still leading 5-3.
In the top of the 7th.
Top of the 7th. So this is it for
This is
Loretto.
it. If they can get out of this.
So going back to our standings, we got Lewis County first. If Giles County and Loretto split, that puts Loretto at 4-2, and we'll be if we went with the win tonight, we'll be at 4-2. So we'll be tied for second in the district. So big.
Yeah, they still a big chance. I think Jason had a meeting with the boys the other night. I said, "Listen, guys, we're not out of this.
No,
we can still win this district. If we sweep Mount Pleasant and we go down and
sweep Loretto.
We could slide into that number 1 spot because, like I said, Lewis County's injured. They've not played Giles County yet.
No, and they play them next week.
They play them next week. So, that's going to maybe put a little damper on them there because, like I said, they do have some injuries. I hate it for them, but they do got some injuries over there. But I think it's going to, it can play out. We can still end up playing the district tournament at Summertown, which, it to me is huge.
Yes, it is.
I think a home field advantage in that district tournament is huge, but so we'll just kind of have to see where it goes and see what happens. And like I said, Mark, I talked to you earlier about it. I know, and I've looked at some of these other districts around, and look, our district's tough.
Yeah, it is.
Everybody we're playing, they've got at least 1 really good pitcher, if not 2, and we're pretty even. You look at the wins losses. As Gavin steps in. So he will be leading off the bottom of the 5th inning here.
See if we can get 2 runs and end this game in 5.
Yeah, maybe takes a ball outside. Maybe if we can end this in 5, we won't have to make another trip to the car. He's made 3 trips, and every time he comes back, he gets bigger. He's got more and more clothes on, so it is cooling off a little bit.
And hotter. I can see his heated gloves just glowing.
His lights are on his gloves. He's went back and got a boggin, so he's ready. But hand warmers. That ball's grounded to first base. First baseman's going to make the play on it for the first out of the inning.
Bring Case and Blackwood up. He's 2 for 2 tonight. Two shots, one to center field and then one down third base, and walked his previous at bat.
This kid's confidence level just keeps growing. We keep saying he's an 8th grader, but I'm telling you, he is mentally he's ready to be here.
Yeah.
In my mind, he's.
And I think, like I said earlier, he's hitting in a good spot. The 2-hole,
yes.
Not having the pressure of the 1 or the 4-hole.
He swings through that and he misses it. Trying not to jinx him in here, but I think mentally he's ready. He's coming in, and that's usually the toughest part of this game.
Definitely.
This is one of the most mental sports a man can play because there's so many ups and downs in baseball. I mean, baseball, you can go out one day and go 4 for 4 and go out the next day and go 0 for 4. You can go out one day and strike out 20 batters, and the next time you go out, you give up 10 home runs. So, I mean, it's a day-to-day game, and it's really tough mentally and physically.
Ball's away, so 31.
And it is a team sport. that you have to play individually in my mind, because you have to walk up and stand at that plate by yourself. You have to go stand in your position by yourself. You know, so it's a team sport that
Yep.
you have to have a team to win, but you also have to play a lot of individuality as he does walk.
For his second straight walk.
You know.
You know, you talk about, you know, playing as a team. That's one thing I think they're struggling with on this team. Like I said, you look on the dugout right now, and there's no, you see no chatter, you see no yelling for Grayson coming up. You know.
Will's making a prediction.
Will's calling the shot.
He's calling a walk-off home run by Grayson right here to end the game. Will, my toes are getting cold, so.
Will says if he does, he is buying everybody hot chocolate in the stands, I think.
Ball's hot shot.
Pulls him off. Oh, he tripped over the bag. And
Grayson does hit a hot shot to the shortstop. Shortstop makes the play, flips to second. Second baseman trying to turn it over play, throws it away at first.
I think I get a pinch runner for,
yeah,
for Grayson.
Looked like Grayson slipped on the bag. Like I said, he did say something about his hamstring. His leg was sore last night when he was pitching.
Yeah.
So I think he is going.
Yeah, that's a smart move.
Yeah. In this game, we're up 8-0.
Yeah, you don't risk an injury.
We got 2 outs here, so.
Looks like is that Norman or is that?
I don't think that's Norman.
No, that's Keegan.
Keegan McCafferty coming in to run for Grayson. So there's Jake Smith, the warden, as they call him.
Well, you gonna call this shot? Okay.
I messed it up last time. So.
Oh, that ball's gonna get away. Keegan is gonna move up. We'll be at second base.
Jake got his first career homer Friday.
Yes. Yeah, Jake did get his first career homer last Friday. Been showing some good pop in his bat during BP and stuff. So, see
Jake's probably the most consistent hitter right now. I will say. Hits the ball hard. He's probably more of a pull ball hitter. Left center field.
Takes that ball down and away.
But you know, with a sidearm pitcher like that, you know, you're gonna have to hit the ball as a right-hander to the right field.
Yeah, so
every ball is on the outside part of the plate.
The ball is most definitely running away from you. That's not Keegan out here either.
No, it's not. Who is that? All right, fans, you got to help me.
That's number 21. That is McMullen.
McMullen, okay.
That's Aiden.
Sorry about that.
We're going to start wearing our glasses.
I know, bifocals.
I got a pair down there in the truck.
So Jake walks on four straight.
Brings up Weston.
I'm not calling this one for sure.
Weston takes ball down.
Y'all have to call it.
Who we got at first? Who is it first? Jake Smith at first. Yeah, Will's calling another homer here, so try not to jinx him.
He definitely did.
I don't want a homer. I want to hit another in this gap.
Yeah,
right
I take one off the fence.
Yeah, it didn't even got to get to the fence. I just want it in this gap right here. He swings through that.
He wanted that one, that's for sure.
Looked like some kind of off speed there. I ain't seen him throw a lot of them.
He was off speed, but right down the middle.
Yeah, it was, but it was, Weston was out in front of it. Takes that ball away. What's that got him now?
3-1.
3-1. 3-1 the count. So
I'm expecting something on the outside part of the plate. I'm going to try to put it between first and second. That's where
that's a big hole.
That's a big hole.
He gets it. He drives that ball down the line.
Fair.
Fire ball. Going to score one. Jason is going to hold him up. Weston does hit another double. Down the third baseline. So
good job, Barry Weston. He's been, he gets hot at times and gets cold. He's kind of been all, lukewarm basically.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was just saying about baseball. I mean, you can go in one day and you're going to wear the ball out, and the next day you're not. I mean, it's hard to stay consistent in this game. As Kane Kinnick steps in, he that ball is slow roller to the shortstop.
He boots it, and that'll be ball game.
That's ball game. That's his ball game. So That was a slow roller, and the shortstop booted it. So I will credit Kane with an RBI there, but that is not a hit. So, but hey, Summertown does win.
They win, and we got a final at Giles County. Giles County did hold off 5-3 over Loretto. So big win.
Big win for Giles County. Giles County needed that, for, to get them back rolling after, which we beat them twice over there. And they had the only people they had played. They've not played Lewis County yet.
Right.
Well, they had played Mount Pleasant, which beat them twice, and played Loretto. Played us. We beat them twice, and then they played Loretto last night. Lost that game.
So they split with.
They did split with Loretto. So, but as we take 2 from Mount Pleasant, that'll put us 4-2.
4-2, tied for second in the district.
Loretto will be 4-2 in the district, and we meet them next Monday and Tuesday. But like we said, we do have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We have 4 more days we're playing this week. We don't know for sure whether we're going to get it on the air tomorrow, but I'm sure as soon as he does, he will let everybody know.
Yeah, just look on with exports, or you want to, put on the high school page. If we're broadcasting, so just look at that, and or heck, you can text Timmy or Will or I one.
Yeah, we'll know by tomorrow at dinner. I'm sure Will usually lets us know pretty quick, so we'll know by dinner. So just shoot us a text, and we'll be able to let you know or whatever. But hey, appreciate it. The fans in the stands tonight, I really like seeing it. I'm going to keep calling them out. Hey, come on, because we got 2 sets of stands here loaded tonight.
Exactly.
Look, hey, keep coming. I mean, that's where I'm at.
Well, how many?
You show up and you ain't got a seat. I got a couple in my truck.
How many did we have on Facebook tonight? Expert. Low 20s, so exactly. Most people are here.
Low 20s, but hey, that's 20 more people that could come on up and watch. Not trying to put me and Mark out of a job.
No.
But hey, come watch the games and enjoy it. Hey, his team's got a chance. They got a chance to be special. But they've, like I said, Mark, I think communication's down. I think we're doing stupid things.
Mm-hmm.
But every game I see a little different. We ain't getting a stupid base running stuff.
No, you look at that. Early season, we're just making mental mistakes.
Mental mistakes on the bases, and I ain't seeing that. Our bats are getting better. We're drawing at bats out. We're not swinging at first. We're not swinging at bad pitches. We're actually getting some bunts down, as Will says, that we could not do. But hey, like we said, we did get 2 wins here. Mark, I like to watch us win.
Yeah, I agree.
But this is Timmy Kennick with Mark Pigg and Will Pettis on Summertown Baseball on Exports Network. We'll see you next time.
Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.